We're gonna go out and kayak to the Thimble Islands, which is a really cool archipelago in the Long Island Sound, just off the coast of Branford, Connecticut. We're doing this with the Alvarado family, whose daughter Grace has Rett syndrome, and we've never met them before in our entire lives.
We've gone kayaking quite a bit, and it's one of our favorite things. Actually, Maggie loves it, and Graydon, and I'm better than AJ at it, so it's nice.
Hello, Alvarado family! Wow. Miss Gracie's already got her arms in the air. It's so nice to finally meet you all. What's going on?
Nelson.
Nelson,
Magnolia.
AJ,
Girl.
we got Gracie, we got Elsie, Noah, Emma, Jeremiah. All right, yeah, you wanted to do one of these, so let's go all the way around the horn. High fives.
Around the horn.
And one for Elsie and one for Gracie as well. Thank you. All right, very cool,
Magnolia's
guys.
giving you knuckles. Knuckles.
There we are.
Hi.
Red Sisters in the house.
Yes.
All right. We've got a bunch of boats in order to do this. We're going out to these Thimble Islands where we can actually like weave in and out of this archipelago and see what all these different islands are all about.
Wait, what was that? Archipelago?
Yeah. You can look it up afterwards.
Kayak verbiage.
And it should be fun, right? I mean, kayaking's relaxing and calm, and it's not that hard. It's fun, but you get to be out on the water. It should be good. Grace, you excited about it?
Yes, she is.
I feel like she is. She's ready to go.
All right, all right. Maggie, you excited about it?
Ready. She's headed to the kayak.
All right, let's go. Maggie, lead the way.
All right.
We'll follow you.
Thank you.
So the story with kayaking, right, is that there's not like a real organization that we're using. Sometimes we use organizations to take us out and make sure that they're adapting this for us and figuring this out. But for this one, it's really just about kind of being calm on the water. And so I know that when Maggie was this little, we would keep her in our lap and we would paddle. That's the plan with Gracie, yeah?
Yes.
You're gonna keep her in your lap, and then one of you guys will help paddle for when your mom gets tired? Okay, great. And then Maggie, you'll be with me? Okay, and because we're here, we're in the Sound where there's not a lot of waves, we can take it nice and easy and just kind of glide across and just enjoy being out there all together. And I think for this, that's a large part of why I enjoy kayaking, is because it is just something that we can all go out and do together, right?
Yeah.
Can we get on now?
Oh boy, this was much easier when you were little. All right. Here we go. Now we're up. This time we mean it.
All right, Noah.
Make longer strokes with the paddle, right? Don't just do a small one. You see what I'm saying about a stroke? Go longer, and then that way you don't get tired as much and can go faster. Noah, are you paddling?
No, Noah's not really helping much at all.
That's right. Paddle to the left, paddle to the left. Go on. Left is back.
Oh, look at us. We are cruising.
Don't leave Gracie behind.
You guys want me to tell you? You guys can go backwards.
Sailing over the ocean blue. Captain Gracie loves to sail. How about you?
One thing we have realized is it is harder if she needs to sit unsupported, right? And Gracie can't sit unsupported. Sometimes we don't know until we do it.
Right.
Because even I was thinking, oh, there could be a seat with a harness, but when you're on a watercraft like this, you can't harness in.
We're making it work though, right, Grace?
Yeah, you're doing great. And Noah, you're doing great. You know what?
Good job,
Sometimes
Noah.
we ask a lot of you kiddos.
Hi, Maggie. You having fun? You're so cute. She's smiling
Okay.
away.
coming back for you.
That was awesome, guys. We've got these stickers. Says Magnolia's Guide to Adventuring. You guys have collected the kayaking badge. Congratulations.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
So cool.
Congratulations, congratulations. This is actually 2, which I think is at least as many as you deserve for how hard you were working.
Thank you.
So thank
Get
you so
yours?
much. This one's for you.
Let's see, Emma.
Oh, wait, you want to sit? I know. Okay, hello.
Maggie, you want to sit on Gracie's chair? Go ahead, sit on Gracie's chair.
You're going to sit.
Here we go, sweetheart. We're gonna sit right here. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, Gracie. Thank you to your
Thank you
brothers
guys for
and
having
sisters.
us.
Thank you to
Yes,
the
thank
whole
you.
Alvarado family.
Thank you.
And now the way that I got you guys in from those boats, we were having so much fun, is I promised everybody ice cream. And so why don't you guys have some ice cream, and I'd love to chat with you guys about what this experience was like,
Absolutely.
if that's good for you all.
Who wants ice cream?
All right.
Wait, who wants ice cream?
We are having fun. This is true. Here, you guys sit here.
I don't know about y'all, but if you had a passenger that liked to splash you with their paddle from the front of the boat.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, good, good. Well, you
No, I had a really great co-pilot.
you didn't have a passenger who liked to paddle, so you actually had 2 passengers who didn't love to paddle, so that made it a little tricky for you.
Challenging, but we made it through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the tough boat.
Yeah, it is funny because you do these things and it doesn't matter how hard they are, and it doesn't matter really because you're just doing them. And I think that every time we've done any of these things, we've had no idea if it was going to be hard or easy. And, and that would be true with Grace or with any of your other kids too, right?
Yeah, and I want to go back to that. Like, we were talking about like siblings, and we were joking about Noah not paddling, but like we do throw them into situations where they have to do more than like another typical kid would have to do because of their siblings.
Yeah.
You know, and so we joke about it, but there's like a fine balance of like, you don't want to joke too much because you know that they are trying hard.
They have to be more patient. They have to wait longer. They have to do things that a lot of other kids don't have to do. So we just got to give them that credit.
Yeah.
And they're doing a great job. And, you know, we just try to roll with the punches and make life as normal for them as possible, you know, and that's why we do things like this.
Yeah. And so you were saying that Grace was diagnosed with like 5 years ago now. Do you guys, because I remember.
And she's 6.
And she's 6 years old. So that was really like around the age that Maggie was that we decided that we should start doing these kinds of things. I guess I'm curious if these kinds of things are things that you are already doing, already planning on doing, or what's your experiences with these kinds of adaptive activities?
Well, we don't have a ton of experience with adaptive equipment yet, but we were just telling Jenny that we are really interested in traveling in our camper too, and that we really want to get out there and adventure and try different things. And we don't really want our other kids to be like held back, you know, set behind because their little sister can't, you know, join everything. So this is really great to see how we can adapt things and make them work for Grace and everyone.
Yeah.
And the difference is Grace has 2 older brothers. So like Maggie didn't have an older sibling. So we started adapting when she was 6, you know, because that was the time we were like, oh, okay, let's get out there more. Like, we'd gone through the grief, but she's got 2 older brothers, so they've already been active, right? I would assume like they're already doing a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And like for us, we weren't.
Yeah, like we go bike riding, and I have a little wagon that put the girls in there, and I just stroke like little. I tow them behind.
Oh boy, yeah.
We try to go for a hike and we use a carrier to carry Grace, and she's still small enough.
Right.
Yeah, but we're
That's
still
great.
learning and going with the flow.
It's a good reminder that, you know, like, because we like to be outdoors and to do stuff, but it's challenging. And so sometimes it kind of deters us, you know, but it's a good thing to go out to remind ourselves and let other people know too that, you know, like, you can do stuff like this and not have to carry that burden all the time of thinking you can't go out of the house, you can't do certain stuff because you have a child with special needs, and you can still have a good time. And when they put that smile on their face and you know that they're happy and they're content and they're having a good time, and you know, it does make it worth, you know, all the lugging around and all the different planning and all the different stuff that you have to do.
Almost always it has been worth it. It has been,
Yes.
you know, however much back pain I will endure for the rest of my life in order for my daughter to have those kinds of experience and enjoy all of these same types of things that all kids should be able to.
Correct.
we want to do this as a reminder of people that they also can, provided obviously that their doctors say that these things are okay. But, I think that also Rett syndrome is so hard and we forget that because we're constantly out doing these kinds of things. These things help us forget how hard Rett syndrome is.
Yeah.
And then when we see that smile on their faces like that,
Yeah.
all right.
It's worth it.
It's worth it, absolutely.
It's worth it.
Yeah. This was great, guys, and such a pleasure to meet you all, and thank you. And I have no idea where our children are.
We should go find them.
It's okay. I think we should go jump on the kayaks and go to the island.
Make it to another island without that. That's great. Well, thank
We're a
you
lot
so much.
faster.
It's such a pleasure.
Thank you guys. I appreciate
Give you a
it.
hug over the table.
I'm not hugging on the table.
Hey, Maggie. Thank you so much for taking us and all these other families and all these adventures and showing us what's possible. I'll tell you one thing. I want to keep adventuring. How about you?